Yo, what's up viewers of YouTube? My name is Tyler of Chico Crypto and welcome to another episode of Crypto and a Cold One. I already opened this beer because I recorded the whole damn thing and didn't press record. So here's the cap for the tower, a ska, blues, mama's little pills. So let's get it started. So today we're going to be talking about the Neo Smart Economy and NEP5 projects exclusively. So let's get right into it. Some of the biggest news today is regarding the decentralized NEP5 exchange, Switcheo. Today, they announced the much anticipated Ledger integration. Viewers, if you don't have your crypto assets on a hardware wallet, such as a Ledger, then you're doing it wrong, and you're setting yourself up for disappointment by a future hack. Don't let it happen. The integration of the Ledger is completed by the Switcheo developers, and the internal tests currently show no outstanding issues on both the testnet and the mainnet. A bummer though is it may take a bit to get going because they are awaiting approval for merging the new code into the ledgerHQ repo for the Neo app on Ledger, and they need approval from Ledger for that to happen. Once all of this is completed, they will post detailed instructions on how to update the Ledger, Neo app, and get the hardware rolling within their exchange. Switcheo has also added display of full data sets on the trading charts, which is live on the Switcheo Exchange website. And on the beta site, they have enabled charting tools in a fully responsive mobile UI. Now, there is a version 2 of Switcheo coming out with a new smart contract that will allow number 1, instantaneous trading, number 2, a public trading API, and number 3, improved withdrawals and deposits. So version 2 is ready, but they're holding off until Neo blockchain improvements have been finished on the mainnet. And this includes NEP7 and NEP8 proposables and payable contracts, which should be completed soon by Cause and the Neo devs. So the price of Switcheo is looking good today, with around a 5% increase from the day before. I think Switcheo is undervalued, especially if Next has any more delays. This is the NEP5 ecosystem exchange and will continue its dominance until a competitor makes their entrance. Trust in the Neo ecosystem. So that is being handled by the Ontology project, and the cost model is a crucial part of that. A few days back, Ontology released this. We know that Ontology tokens are similar to Neo tokens in that they release an asset called Ontology gas. There's a total supply of 1 billion Ontology, and it is now confirmed that each ontology is indivisible. There is a max corresponding supply of 1 billion ontology gas, which can be divided down to 8 decimal points. The ontology gas is unbound and then distributed to ontology token holders, which will take about 18 years. So within ontology, there is both system fees and network fees. System fees are charged for using the system's computing resources and the storage space. Network fees are the basic fees, such as transaction fees when entering the transaction fee pool. These fees are paid with ontology gas. These fees are then distributed to nodes participating in the system. Let's now go over how these are distributed. The distribution follows the Triones consensus incentive model, which includes 3 different nodes groups: the consensus node group, the candidate node group, and the dynamic participator node group. So within the system, the network nodes will use VBFT consensus algorithm to select the nodes in the consensus node group. The ratio of consensus to candidate nodes is set to an initial 1:6 ratio. Initially, there will be 42 candidate nodes and 7 consensus nodes. The candidate network and consensus network will increase in size, with future plans for large-scale network deployment of over 2,401 nodes. So, 50% of the income from fees is distributed to the candidate network, which is distributed based on stake proportion, and 50% is distributed to the consensus network, which is then distributed according to an incentive curve. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do I become a node? Well, first you need to submit a candidate application to the Ontology Foundation. If you pass the audit, you'll need at least 100,000 ontology and 500 ontology gas, which will be consumed as a fuel cost. The ontology is just used for staking. This is going to be very, very competitive, so getting an application as soon as possible is a great idea. and application opened yesterday. So if you're thinking about it, don't think and just act. Let's look and see just how lucrative becoming a node would be with Ontology. Assuming 1,000 transactions per second and each transaction takes 0.001 ONT gas, the annual revenue of the consensus nodes is 2,697,795 ONT gas. And the revenue from the candidate node group is 458,881 ONT gas. What does this mean in real world dollars and cents? We don't know because the value of ONT gas has not been decided. When the asset is unlocked and begins trading, we will see something special happen again. And I could see ONT gas outperforming NeoGas. Taking a look at the price of Ontology, this is such a good time to get in if you don't have a position already. The mainnet is coming up at the end of the month, and Ontology gas will start being distributed. Do it. You will thank me later. The final Neo project I would like to discuss is the QLC chain, formerly known as QLink. Now they have a working application, WinQ, which is working right now, providing free VPN and the ability to monetize your Wi-Fi. QLC chain announced that they will provide all users of the app with the ability to stream all 64 matches of the upcoming 2018 FIFA World Cup at not a cost to the user. The dAPP will give the ability for geographically restricted users to live stream websites that offer the popular World Cup broadcast. When registering, you don't need to provide a single piece of personal information. The people who established the VPN services and offer to broadcast the service to WinQ users will receive QLC tokens as compensation. Now, this should make you realize that QLC chain is the real deal. They're showing a real-world example of how their app is going to be used in the future. And this is just one example. Sporting events from across the globe could be hosted on the VPN servers, giving people across the globe access to content like never before. Glancing at the price, it just makes me realize how irrational the crypto markets are. A functioning dAPP with real-world use is in the red when most of the markets are in the green. Perfect time to buy? I think yes. Well, viewers, thanks for taking the time to watch this episode of Crypto in a Cold One. Definitely love the Neo Smart Economy, Ontology, as well as the multiple Net5 projects. QLC Chain and Switcheo are two of my favorites, but there are multiple Net5 projects that are absolutely outstanding. I mean, you have Red Pulse, you have Next coming, you have NOS coming. It's going to be a beautiful year for Neo. Get in now or forever hold your peace. Cheers, viewers.